Hello and welcome to Matt's Mosh Pit, and tonight I'm going to be checking out Meadows of Heaven by Nightwish. But before I do, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support you've shown me and my channel so far. It truly means a lot, and I could not do this without you, so thank you very much for that. So, Nightwish fans, as you know, if you've been following my channel, I've been trying to take a deep dive into the world of Nightwish. And when you do that, you pretty much have to check out songs from all of the different singers that they've had. And so I checked out stuff from Tarja. I've checked out a few songs from Annette. And yes, folks, eventually I will get to Floor. But for right now, I'm still on the Annette side. Oh, and I also checked out stuff from Marco. So I'm in the Annette phase, for lack of better terms. In a weird sort of way, I kind of have a soft spot for Annette because I know that she came in and had to follow Tarja, which was a huge fan favorite. And then she also was the predecessor to Floor, who is also a huge fan favorite. So sometimes in the comments I've gotten the, Annette's not as good, Annette's not, that kind of thing. And, everybody has a different time and a place and an era and whatnot. But I know, being a big Iron Maiden fan, it's very similar to when, Bruce Dickinson left and Blaze Bayley took over. There's a lot of people that were like, well, it's just not Bruce, and Blaze doesn't quite get the respect that he, deserves for taking over that spot. For me, it feels like Annette probably gets that, as far as the lack of respect. And everybody's basically said that, Annette, did a good job, but live she wasn't as, capable as Floor and Tarja. But anyway, open-minded. I just want to, see what Annette has to offer. The videos I've seen so far with Annette, I've actually really enjoyed, and I like Annette's voice. With that being said, I know there's not that many Annette videos out there, but somebody had suggested Meadows of Heaven, and they said there was a live version, and I really hope I got the right live version. I didn't see a Nightwish official, so I believe this is fan shot, but it's remastered, so I'm assuming it's a good quality. It's from Hartwell Arena in 2009, so I hope that's the video that you guys wanted me to check out, because I was told that this was a great live version of her. So I'm hoping I got the right video. You guys can let me know in the comments. But with that being said, we're going to check out Meadows of Heaven from Nightwish featuring Annette.
Enjoy it, Meadows of
Actually, before we get started, I wanted to mention, you guys have been giving me cool comments about Annette, and what I found out was that she actually is, I believe she's a nurse, and she's currently a nurse. She's had her career with Nightwish, and she's got another band, which is on my list, folks, so don't worry about that. We'll get to it. But she's also, I believe she's a registered nurse and actually takes care of people by day. I think that's really, really cool. It's super special that she does that. So already a big thumbs up for me about Annette. I'll go back a little bit, but just little commentary. I appreciate that somebody recorded this, so I have an opportunity to listen to the song and react to it. But just word of advice: if you're not a professional camera person, just try to stick to one image and not keep going around. It's almost a little bit dizzying. It would have been nice if they, like, I know they're trying to show the whole band, and I get it. We've all been there trying to record, stuff that looks cool. But it would be better if they just stayed on one person, ideally Annette. I know it's selfish because I'm doing a reaction, but it'd be cool if they just focused on Annette. Just do that so it doesn't get dizzying, because I'm kind of watching it going, okay, we're moving around. And it's almost taking me out of the song a little bit, but the song sounds good. And I'm sitting there going, I want to hear it. I want to pay attention, but the video keeps moving on me. So anyway, I'm going to go back a little bit because I think we're going to get to a cool guitar part, and I don't want to miss that. They're actually pouring water? That is awesome. Is that water? I can't tell if it's like water or like a mist, for a steam type of thing, but it looks like they're trying to recreate rainwater. That is awesome. I have never seen that in a show. I'm gonna go back a little bit just to see this in action, but that legitimately looks like they're using they're making like rainwater. Oh my gosh, that is cool. I hope obviously got to be a pool. There's got to be something to clean that up, but man, look at that. Let's go back a little bit. I don't think I have ever seen a situation where rain was coming down. At first, I thought it was like, they have those like firework, like the pyros that like looks like rain in a weird way, but then when they panned up to like you could see that it's like the pipes or whatever. That is so cool. That's awesome. Kudos. That's awesome. I will say, okay, and I like this song. Um, I wish there was like a real video for the song, so you can really totally take the song in and embrace it. It sounds like a song that needs to be played like really, really loud, like, just almost like, a dark room, really loud, so you can just kind of take the whole thing in. But without having that, I enjoyed the song. I thought Annette sounded great live, and I know people are saying it's not as good. She wasn't as good live, and I think it's specifically covering the Tarja songs. And I don't know if this was a Tarja song before or this was actually written for Annette, so I really don't know that. But it sounded good. She sounded good to me. So I'm big on Annette at this point. Way to go, little trooper. I'm there. And so, yeah, so I dig Annette. And, like I said, she seems like a really, really good person too, which is really great. But man, Rain. Have you guys ever seen Rain? I'm assuming this was indoors, but that's just super cool. I need to see, I want to see Nightwish. Do they do this? Do they do this all the time? Or was this just one specific tour? I definitely want to see Nightwish. They come back. But I did unfortunately just read something to where I guess Nightwish they're not planning on doing any more tours for at least, I think it was like the next 3 years or something like that. So looks like we have to wait a long time to get to see Nightwish. But I swear, when they finally do tour and they come to my area, you can count on me getting a ticket. I'm going to be there. By then, I will have known all of the Tarja songs, the Annette songs, and the Floor songs. So I am going to be way prepared. 3 years, I think, is enough to get me prepared. I think we can do it in 3 years. Anyway, the only way to do this is with you guys supporting the channel. So please, please, please hit the subscribe button and the notification button. But more importantly, please leave comments. The comments are everything. Yeah, and we're coming up to I'm not going to lie, we're coming up to the Floor section. I will say this, I have heard Floor's Ghost Love score. So don't necessarily tell me I need to check that one out. But I'm going to start adding them to the list. Which Floor songs should I check out? Yeah. Let me know in the comments, folks. With that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.